Moest weer zoeken, hè. Ja. Hopefully now it works. Live. Kun je anders die een andere deleten op je computer? Want ik denk dat niemand het gaat vinden zo. I hope everyone can find this one because the plant one didn't work. Is someone here? Please wave to me to let me know you are here. Ah. Hello Claudia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy that it finally works. Claudia says, hello Siske and good morning. I'm at work but wanted to pop in for a minute. We'll have to catch the replay. You're very welcome. Hi Busy Mom Stitcher and hi Sherry. Welcome. I had one planned, but the planned one, when I wanted to tap the live button, it didn't work. So I had to create a new one. So the people that were waiting there, hopefully they found their way to this one. Yeah. Hi Mandy, welcome. Yeah. Today is for me the Supersize Max Color coloring book afternoon to work on. Hi, welcome Ebony, and it's okay. I know you're working, no problem. So yeah, I'm going to stitch, like I said, coloring book afternoon, the Supersize Max Color. I'm using my Saga app again. I changed it a bit now because I can probably try to show it like this. I etched here like a diagonal in my box, and I turned off the automatic pilot now because otherwise I have to jump a lot in this box and I have a lot of parked ones, so I will first stitch out my parked ones. Hi Luella, and it's great Ebony that you have some patterns loaded into Saga. I hope you will like it. I know it's not for everyone, Saga. If you like, if you do like cross country, then you probably won't like it, because if you want to stitch out your threads, I cannot mark them here because it's out of the box. So then you should use the lasso, and you can add a place where you want to mark more of. But then if you have the car, like the automatic pilot on, he will take also symbols from that lasso part. So that's maybe a bit difficult, and then it's maybe pattern keeper easier because you just select and you go. Or you have to turn off those both and just select symbols like this one and go and stitch where you want. Yeah, it's true. The Saga doesn't have page lines. For me, it's a big an issue because I stitch by page normally, so I have to leave them a bit. I have to leave that a bit. Yeah, and indeed, with Pattern Keeper, you can turn the page lines off, but you also turn them on when you need them. So yeah, I can understand that's maybe a thing about Cross Stitch Saga too. But I had this morning someone saying to me that she found it more difficult than the Pattern Keeper. I agree. It's if it's new, you have to learn to work with this. Yeah, it's like try and error also, I think. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. So I totally understand if it's not for you. I'm just doing this and try to show you what all you can do with it. So if you don't stitch like me in a certain area and you want to do extreme cross stitch, then you're better, I think, off with Pattern Keeper. This is stitched on 28 count, 1/1, full cross, and with wool broderie floss. So I'm starting with how much stitches? 33,400 that I have done on this piece. What I like about Saga is with the min to max, minimum stitches to max stitches, you have the automatic pilot, and then he shows you which symbol next. You don't have to tap on anything, it saves you time there too. For now, I did that with Kingdom yesterday and the day before, and it worked great. So, but for this video, I wanted to keep it a bit more simple. Hi Eva, welcome. Yeah, it can be better. It can be better. I did those too. You also can leave the marked of the parked threads, the diamonds. You can leave it. I undo it when I don't need it anymore and tap it. So, and I don't have it anymore in the close area around it, so I can end it. Yeah. Ebony, I watched Yogi yesterday live. And we and my daughter was also listening to it, to your stories about your birds and the rat. We had a very, very loud laugh with that. She was like, how is it that even possible that it can happen? Hi, Sarina. Welcome. So, and this is already my second whip for today. The first one was Wildlife of Predator. So yeah. I can imagine it's true, Ebony. I can imagine it. But just, she was making it like a rat with a suicidal attempt. Yeah, and a pigeon with a heart attack. So you can imagine that was very, very funny. which one will I do next? I think here. So the symbol. And it's green, my favorite color of the day. Oh, who else is stitching with green today? I will be so happy when that green pencil is done. Green. So a lot of green here. And my daughter finished her puzzle today. Finished. She's missing 2 pieces. But the 3000 one from Harry Potter, it's done. Except from 2 pieces that we have to find. So it can be put on the wall. He is gorgeous. She spent 3 weeks on it. And I helped her a bit with sorting and some scenes on the puzzle I could do easily. With color blindness, making a puzzle isn't easy. Especially not if it's all like blue and nothing that you can match. Like if it's a wing or a paw or whatever. So that's not easy. I posted it in the group how it looks now. And now she is puzzling one for my husband because it's his birthday on Sunday and we want to give him an ocean one framed for his birthday so that he can hang on the wall in the kitchen because he loves to be in the kitchen and he loves to cook, so that would be a great piece for him to hang it there. Give a kid a dose. It's a nice, it's 1,000 pieces one. And it looks great. Look, it's this one. Can I put it a bit behind? See. It's also from Ravensburger, but it has 2 orcas, all the fish. So yeah. This one is for his birthday. So it has to be done by Sunday. Thank you, Eva, for the birthday wishes for my husband. I will send them to him. And Ebony says, another story about rats is one of my sisters was working as a security guard. She felt something on her foot, and when she looked down, 2 rats were having a fight on her boot. Oh, I have another story about rats, one from my grandfather. He was in the street, and on a certain time, he felt a rat in his pipe of his trousers. So in it. That was also very scary. I don't like rats. So the suicidal attempt from the rat was better. Yeah. Yeah. And I was inside the house and he was at the street and he was shouting like, no, a rat on my leg in my trousers. So that was very scary. Yeah. And yeah, maybe I should show you the one from Harry Potter also. I showed you the box, but not the finished photo if you're not in the group. it's this one. So here in the clouds was one piece missing, and the other one was here in the mountains. But from far you cannot see it that well. Almost 3 weeks of work. Yeah, 3 weeks. And she was like, I'm giving up. And I said, no, you cannot give up. So then I helped her a bit, and then it was like, now it's going fast. Yeah. So I brought my coffee with me. Wait. I have one here. Oh, it's two to the right. I'm already doubling my lines. Yeah, stories about animals. Stitch is on my lap. One that you don't see a lot. He's here. Here's Stitch. Here. He's also black and white. Normally he's always with my oldest son. But when he sees a blanket, he has to lay on it. He's very fond of blankets. I think it's a thing for cats, no? This is very small. 28 count. Well, I also think that you can do with Saga. If you like to work in a box with a diagonally down, like a stairs, I think that you can also do easily with Saga. Ow. I don't need a needle in my finger. Yeah, I put in my goal 500 stitches. Three. Someone else stitching on anything from Amy Stewart today? I have like 5 days a week Amy Stewart on my plate. 3 days normally Kingdom, 1 day this one, 1 day on Night at the Circus. Is 5 days. And then some, if I can, I take dog shelf too. So then it's even 6 days a week on Amy Stewart's pieces. Three, four, then 3 again. So I hope everyone is fine today and well. Is this chat not working anymore because I don't see comments? And I'm thinking the chat is off. That would be odd. Or is it too early? Eva says, not stitching today, still trying to unpack from visiting with my daughters and grandkids. Didn't realize I took so much stuff. Lol. Yeah. And probably a lot of laundry too. That's also a big job after it. I sometimes say, when you travel, you are ready to pack everything, then you go to your trip, then there you do the excursions, then you come home and you think, oh, it was a nice holiday trip, but then you get still work because of the laundry and to unpack and all that stuff. But you are still tired because on your trip you had your excursions and you didn't sleep more than on the days. Sherry says the chat is working remote and stitching in between. What are you stitching on? Sherry? Also Amy Stewart? Another one? Oh, that's a good thing, Eva, that your husband helped you. That's very sweet of him. A busy mom stitcher is still at work. So she's not stitching, but she will stitch later. Did you already pick a chart that you will stitch on or a rib for later today? Or will you do the Kim Jacobs haul today? Because I know Yogi is her Jacobs haul today. This evening. I will watch Yogi. Oh, Isamiro says I have night shift today, but I can stitch at work at least. So now I'm curious. What do you do? Are you a nurse or do you like security guard? Sherry says I have not done an Amy Stewart. I'm working on a mini from Hate the Celtic Thistle. Oh yeah, it's a lovely one too. And maybe a lot of black too. 4, 3. Yeah, as I thought, the quilt room. I think a lot of the people will stitch that one tonight. Tonight I will stitch the other one. Hopefully. After this one, with my 500 stitches, I will swap to one of my Monopoly whips, I guess. So it can be Jungle Kitty or Daydream Tigers or not Blooming Whiskers because it needs 900 this week. I had one more. What was the fourth one? Thinking. Luella says I'm working on Hat, the mountain cabin from Abraham Hunter. Yeah, it will also be a beautiful one. And Isamara says no, a chemical operator, so monitoring chemical processes. Don't know how to describe it in English. Oh. Yeah. I know Sammy from Sammy J Stitches is a security guard and she can stitch too. So that's why I was thinking of that. But if you can stitch during your work, it's great, eh? If it's allowed. Not every job will allow it. I have one too much marked off. I was thinking, what was my third chart? Ah, catnap! Of course, it was catnap. I already stitched a tiger today, so I don't think I will do Daydream Tiger. Even it's a green leaf. No green leaf after this. Ha! Yeah. The pot is not there, so as long as the work is done, there is not a problem, says Isamero. Yeah. That's true. That's very true. My husband will work his night shift too. He's now also working until 6 p.m. So my time. It's now 4:38 in the afternoon. So yeah. A green pencil. And the little man has soccer training too later on. Oh, not he. Zat er? Kun ik je waar als boven stellen zijn of een kamer te doen? The boys are upstairs, making noises. Two, wait, 3, 2. Again, I cannot count anymore. I'm doubling my rows. That's the reason why I don't do cross country normally. So it's 1, 2, 3, and this one needs to be split up. Or when I don't mark it off immediately, I just stitch it double. Almost solved. And the frog is green too, so maybe that's why it's happening. Yeah, stitching green and then you get the frog as a gift. Maybe I changed it with that. With stitching green. Possible. It's possible that I... Two, 1. It will be weird when they're back at school. Then it will be so silent here. And then start the early mornings again, also for me to drive them, to pick them up. So yeah. That's better. Yep. And now we go up. So yeah. This color will go faster. It's just like still 21 stitches in this part. If I don't see the frog again. Shh. Shh. We will not call for him. Het gaat nog niet goed boven. After 2 months, being at home with the children, I will be happy that they will go back to school. All the fights that has passed are my. I think I'm not the only one. So that's that. One, two, three, four, 5, 2, 7, 2, 3, 4. One more is 5. I have a boxed one thread here, but I don't see one marked. So that will come out later where it has to go. So 3. Yep. You would think this is the edge of the pencil where the point will come in, but no, it's still a bit longer. It's still not finished here. I would imagine that here it would end and then you have the point like this, but no. Even push the wrong button. It's still like two blocks down. So now I'm here and it's still 2 blocks more down that it goes. Before we get to the point of the pencil. Yeah. Super size. It's fun, they said. I will pick this one now. It's 469. One, 2, 'I can not imagine that I already did over 13,000 stitches. Not 30, 13,000 stitches on this project for this year so far. So I'm happy with that as progress. Ah, stitch is weg. Stitch is gone. Okay, put it off. Put it on. Yeah. It's here. 3860. And it can go out. Okay, now I'm not stitching out my threads, because if I make mistakes, then it will be a big disaster. So that's why I park where I can, closest to what's next. Yeah, if I stitch this one and it's not correct, if it's wrongly parked, I just readjust where it needs to go. But when I stitch it, then it's, yeah, you have to frog all it again. a loop start. You can see I put on the automatic pilot. Three stitches of 520. So that's that. En Xota, look
Ik
it.
ga voor je meter vooruit.
Sorteren.
Dat heb ik ook niet, heb ik ook al.
Oh. En je licht?
Samen staat de keuken.
She's struggling with the puzzle. I have to say it's a difficult one because it's all light colors like pink and white and a lot of blues. Next color. This is 986 dark green. It's silent here. Very silent. I'm still thinking if I will stitch the portals from PV Crafts, the artist Rose Catherine Can, because in September it will also be a puzzle from Ravensburger, and it will has 7,000 pieces. So 7,000 pieces to puzzle together will be quickly done than stitching over 1 million stitches. But still, it's a lot of wall space because it's 1.80 meters long. So, yeah. Another green. Lukt het niet? Xante?
Nee.
Zeg dat er mijn hulp had nodig.
Ik had het hier niet eens stuk gedaan.
Hello, welcome Andrea. Andrea says, I've been working on Dominic Davison's The Country Church. Also from Heaven Earth Designs, because other companies chart also Dominic Davison's artwork. Oh, a super size Max color. Then it will also maybe have a lot of confetti. Or is it more sky? on top. But maybe it will be not that much.
Wat?
Ijspop. Met kleine poeken.
Anders denk ik wat er is.
Lots of confetti in the trees. Yeah, I can imagine. And green. Has it palm trees? Those are even worse. Green. Are you now stitching green? Are you still there with me? I still don't like to stitch green. It's yep. Oh, 2 parked ones. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Andrea says, luckily no palm trees, but not much green yet. It's still flowers in the trees. Oh, flowers are nice to do. Even, I would say, in blooming whiskers, it's also a lot of confetti, but yeah.
Kijk hoe mooi.
At least it's not green. Because you have some leaves at the flowers. That you have, indeed. Hi, Lydia. Welcome. And
21.
And Eva says, I've been working on Joltron from Pokemon. Oh yeah, for a friend's grandson's birthday. Is that the... No, it's not the tiger one, Joltron. I know Pokemons, but thinking which one it was. Not a very big one. I have several big ones on the go though. Yeah. Joltron. The Pokemon Joltron. Help keer. Is it a tijger?
Wacht, zal een keer opzoeken.
My daughter will search for Joltron. Joltron. My favorite Pokemon is the the starfish and then...
Een elektrische Eevee.
Nee, het is met Tron. Of is het Jolteon? Of is er een evolutie van?
Het is de evolutie van Eevee normaal.
Doe een keer. Is it this one? Oh, back. It's Jolteon then. The starfish and I would say Yu-Gi-Oh. The egg. The one in his egg. Oh, the names. The names escape me. Vulpix is also one of the favorite. Charmander. Yeah. I grew up with Pokemon, of course. Even my children think I'm a dinosaur.
Hey.
Yeah. With music, they say you listen to old music. And I'm only 35 years old.
Kotaku.
Wat? Kotaku? Wat is dat? Is dat niet Togepi? It's Togepi. This one is very cute. Togepi. Here, Togepi. Yeah. Where is the time? I know the first 100 because after that, when there became another season with more Pokemons, I didn't watch anymore. I got it off Etsy, Teslim art. Yes, that is it. Sorry for fat fingers when typing. No issues, no issues. We found it. Hello, Abra. Of Abra from Wisconsin, USA. I'm so amazed at all of you who use the parking method. I tried, but my brain can't handle all of the hanging threads. Lol. Yeah, like I said, if I try to stitch them all out, then I make mistakes. So I prefer to let them hang and to grab them when I need them, so I don't make mistakes. And I can understand some people get stress of it. I can understand that. It's okay. Yeah. Eva says, I can't handle the hanging threads either, Abra. I admire the one that do. Thank you. Thank you. Got this one off. I cannot find it, so just gone. Yeah. And mark two off. I stitched this one. And sometimes I just think like in paddle stitch, like A3, then I think, oh, go 4 to the right and 3 down, so 4, 3. Yeah, that's maybe my mind. To count. And you could say stop each thread and each block. So instead of parking, then I'm more starting and ending threads than something else. Three. When I post my photos on Facebook and Dutch hobby groups for stitching, they always say, "Goh, how do you manage all those threads? How do you manage all your rips?" I posted one lately from, I think it was my page finish from Flamingo, and someone said, "Oh, and are your other rips done?" No. No? Does it have to? No. I was like, okay, that we know. That you won't expect in groups that are close living to you. Abra says, I'm thinking that it would be easier to cope with all the threads if I were using a frame with a stand. I use hoops and the threads drives me crazy. Yeah, I have my lowery stand. This is my Q-snap. Yeah. And even in my nerd frames, I use it too. Yeah. So that doesn't matter. But really, a hoop I don't use. So now the scroll frames from what was it? The painting fairy is everyone buying? It's also not cheap. So it's not for me. I will keep with what I have. But yeah, some people really like it. So why not then? If it's possible. Why not? Ja, en het one more part hier. Wie is er daar? Mini?
Wat?
Ah. Vergeet uw handschoenen niet, hè?
Nee, want ik heb die in mijn zak laten zitten.
Alblieft?
Ik heb die in mijn zak moeten zitten.
Want Bjarne heeft gevraagd om uw handschoenen zeker mee te brengen voor keepertraining.
Ik dacht, het was geen keepertraining.
Eva says, for my big projects I use a small hand quilting frame. Wow. And I'm very, I would say jealous for the people who can stitch in hand. That would be so easy. Then you don't need all that stuff. So just pick your fabric and stitch. Yeah, I have to be certain that the little man has everything with him for this soccer training. Hoe laat is het? Oh, ik moet bijna vertrekken. Abra says, I don't have the space in my stitching spot to set up a large frame. Yes, that's another thing. I also don't have that space. So, not the money or the space. And this is also a huge project, and it works with just a frame, so a Q-snap frame. It only gets heavier as more as you have progress on it. Like Kingdom is very heavy already. Vergeet ook je drinken niet, hè, Junio?
Nee. Maar ik moet wel laten, ik moet wel nog laat. Broer moet later wel komen, hè. Want de keepertraining trainer is ook later.
Nee, dat was enkel vorig jaar toch?
Nee, die is ook nog even lang.
Dan moet broer het maar vragen. Let's see. His big brother will walk him to the soccer training. It's just at the end of the street. So it's not that far. And he will be the keeper today.
Mama,
Ja,
mag je snoepje?
ja zeker. And sometimes I just stitch all the park threads out in the blocks I'm stitching and then park again. But for now I didn't do that. And I just pick the ones I need to stitch my pencil. Eva says, my sister always stitched in hand. I could never do it. I would always lose my spot. She would laugh at me and tell me I was stuck in a rut for not trying it more. Yeah, but I think my issue with stitching in hand is that you don't have the tightness like this in hand. For me it has to be very tight, so as you can see here, so I can step through it. And also I stitch with two hands, so how can I fold my fabric then? Yeah, then I need 4 hands. I was just thinking, now I'm marking my chart with my left hand, but I'm right-handed. So now I'm even doing the other way around. Yeah, that's what I need to search for, the word tension. I like the tension, so my stitches were neater. Yeah. Although I think like stitching mommy stitches also in hand and her work looks great. So, and she always can roll them in, and she puts them in like a sleeve. Or in a small box. And Leanne says, I exclusively stitch in hand. Wow. Wow. And when you see series like on TV, like in Bridgerton, you also see them using a hoop. Not much that they stitch in hand. Those two stitched. Where am I here? With 2. Yeah, I admire everyone who can do it. You're not alone, Eva. You're not alone. And it's in fact much cheaper too. They don't need the stand. They don't need hoops, frames, whatever you will use. Scroll frames. Huh. That would be helpful too. Yeah, also another thing, another advantage, that is very transportable. It's much easier. I really can imagine that. If I would go to a stitchy retreat, I have to take all that stuff. I need a truck. I need a truck to get all my stuff with me. Oh, even if I would bring all my projects. Leanne says, I've given all my frames and hoops and Q-snaps away to my guild. Wow, that was very sweet of you. Wat is er? We gaan een keer kijken dat Ilnu zeker alles mee heeft, want ik denk van niet. En hij moet vertrekken, hè? Het is half. Leanne says, I still need a truck, cause I bring tons of whips. Never know what I will be aspired to stitch on. I thought it was a thing that people start new starts on retreats. I don't know. I've never been to a retreat, so I know there's a lot of buying stuff at retreats because there are shops there too. What I have heard and seen of. But here in Belgium, they don't do it. Retreats. They don't organize it. It's even not well known as hobby. Even shops. Maybe we have 2 shops in the whole country. Hij moet door, hè? Hij moet nog zijn schoenen aandoen. Wat zegt hij nu, kom? We gaan met die banaan. Typisch. Typisch Mini. He's saying, we go with the banana. He will be happy on his training. I think Sunday he has a new game to play. He has 2 times a week training, and normally 1 day in the weekend he has a game to play. Abra says, Leanne, I love that so many of us have almost enough whips to give us lots of variety to choose from. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. And they still are making new charts. Every time when I see something like have another designs posted, new charts or free crafts of others, I need to watch it. I need to see what it is. I'm always curious. I even get notifications for it. So yeah. Like today, PV Crafts released a crow and a bunny. Was it the raven? It was a bird. Yeah, I already saw it. So that's that. Then we are here. So did I forget one? It's possible. Yeah, that's okay. Can we ever have enough whips? I don't think so. Collecting is also a hobby, Abra. Collecting is also a hobby. My husband was laughing with me and saying, when you pass, you need to get all your stuff with you. So I have to buy a big, what is it? A coffin? I would say a big chest, but no, I have Ellie. The burial thing. So I have to buy a big one to get all your stuff in it. And I was saying like, nope. It's not going to go with me. Is it a coffin? A coffin. That is it. A coffin. He says you will have your stuff with you so you can stitch a lot. Huh. One, two, three. I'm not enough thread to finish it. So I will pick another one. With the loop ending. Nine zero four. Lydia asked, what do you do with your finishes? Do you frame them or give them away? If they are gifts, I give them. Otherwise, I've just framed them or make a pillow from them and keep it. And luckily I don't have a lot finishes, so I don't have a lot to worry about. When, of course, my big piece is like this one is a gift for my daughter. So then it will be framed and given to her. But yeah, the 3 for my children are a gift. But like Kingdom will be framed and hanging on my wall. I made teachers. I made presents for teachers. Framed it and gave it to them. Leanne says, I frame all of mine. I've gifted a few, but I have hundreds on my walls. Wow. Then you have a museum. Now we have more puzzles on the walls. From all the puzzles my daughter made. Like I have the treasure hunt bookshelf on my wall as puzzle and the library of dogs already. Yeah, and the whole pile to make. Still to make. Yep, a whole pile to make. Oh. Mijn kabel is eruit. Ja, als ik erop zit. Battery is low of my phone. It's like here. Yeah, problem solved. Leanne says, my house is a testament to my insanity, says my husband. Oh. Een testament voor haar zotheid. Ja. When my husband says, you don't have enough space anymore to put stuff, then I'm just saying the house is just too small. I don't have enough stuff. I just have a small house. And then he's always laughing at me. So now he doesn't say it anymore even. Huppakee. Yep, still needs 2 more here. The green one is almost done. Papa says, I have often said we need to start considering using the ceiling space in our house. So much blank surface, we are just waiting for a masterpiece or two. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Why not? In Italy, they use paintings, so why not? Like in the museum, you see, for the churches, it would be a nice idea. Een creative idee even. Ik zat er om uw puzzels aan het plafond te plakken. Ja. Walls as pieces. That would be a very nice idea, in fact, if you think about it. And even if it's a celestial piece, like with zodiac signs in space. Wow. Hanging that on the ceiling. That would be nice to see. Creative ideas. Now I have to think, because I'm stitching like a diagonal now, to count, because I normally stitch in a just square box. So that's like out of my comfort zone. And 8 years ago I started with diagonals. I did that for maybe a year or two, and then I stopped using diagonals, and now it's always getting my head around it again. And I still love full coverage. You don't have back stitches here. Yeah. Like, I'm still scared of my mirabilias. I have a ton of them in my stash and I didn't start them. What I did, and then I spilled, not spilled, my highlighter was on it. Then I tried to wash it out, and now my fabric is ruined. And I don't want to restart it. So yeah, there it's ended my story. Abra says, I think I could make it work. No one else in my house seems to be willing to give it a go. If you wanted, I would do it. Of course. If it can, why not? Eva says, I have a friend whose husband put quilt blocks on her craft room ceiling. It looks awesome. Wow. Why not? If it's possible, why not? My husband is an electrician and he would say, if you put something on the wall and I need to work on the electricity, I cannot do it because your art is before it. I can hear him saying. So I don't think he would allow it. Tap and fill. Oh! I have to miss something. I have still a gap here. So why didn't he pick? Ah, he thought I had done them. Okay, we will fix it. Where is my box thread for that one? 1, 2, 3. I have. It's the last one. Eva says they used to put tapestries on the walls and ceiling in the Victorian era. Why not now? I don't know. Maybe it is because of safety for the fire? I don't know. Maybe it's not allowed anymore. I still think it's a good idea though. But why? That I don't know. Yep, it's done. That's box. So, now you can see. Not. Ring out off. My box is fully completed. So now I will move it. Sky. Shh. Unlock it. The lasso out. So that's something that doesn't go automatically too. You have to do it yourself. Edges like this. Yep. So that's my next box to work on. So I'm going bit more on these. Yeah, the green is done, I guess. Yep. Now we have a patch here of the color chart samples. So the green pencil here is done. Sky. I'm looking how much single ones we have in this box. It's a lot of colors that has single stitches. What would I do now? Working from the ones I have marked up.
Sky. Ja.
Sst. Sky, misschien moest ze buiten. Ik zal het zo. Okay. Yeah, we will try that. And normally I go from top to bottom. Like now I have more stitches here on top and I cannot see where to park. It's difficult here now. So I just will stitch out. What I can. Good thing is that you just can make a gap between the threads and stitch what you need to do. And I only have a lot of hanging threads here because I have almost 240 colors. That's my main reason. Because all of the color changes. And the confetti, of course. I will take this one with me. So that's done. And park it here. And tap the bucket. When you end the thread that you're not barking, what method do you use? The loop stitch and the fake pin stitch. And sometimes I just do the fake pin stitch, so it's, yeah, what I want. But on 28 count it's difficult because the fabric lines are very small. Three. Four and 5. I will end this one. So I first do my half stitch. So it's my first half stitch. Then I come up for my second half leg, make my loop. So go down in the third hole, come up in my fourth hole, going through the loop, go back to my third one, and then I do just a fake pin stitch. So coming up between a fabric line, so the real thread, not in the gap, so the holes and the real thread of your fabric, and split it open and come down, then come up and just snip it off. That's how I end my threads. I used to do before just like that the Royal Stitcher does. Royal Stitcher. Alison from Royal Rose does. Putting them aside, and then when you have stitched over them, just snip them off. Up, up. Wat is in handschoenen? Ah. Hij zei dat het langer was vandaag.
Ik weet het niet.
Ik heb gezegd dat het anders moest vragen. You're welcome, busy mom. Stitcher. Yeah, this one. Ooh. Yeah. I probably will make my box longer because there is more between this and the purple pencil. Where is purple? There. We can see, yeah? Turn off this one and the light bulb on. Yeah, so we can see where the purple is with the light bulb. So I think I'm good to say this is the purple pencil here. So yeah, turning this one on again. Yeah, so searching for the correct box you need is also a thing. And I had this one, the U3328. That will be more helpful. Fill in. Like here, I parked at the bottom. Hi, Cindy. Welcome. And I need to have it on top. So, I just go with those first. Yep. The edge. Oh yeah, the little adventure. I still need to work on mine this week. I was saying this morning to my oldest son that I better should make my temperature stitching to 100 stitches per day instead of 150. But then I started to stitch on water pattern and I just wanted to do my 300 stitches on it. So I didn't find time yet to stitch on him. And he's so cute. I'm still halfway. So, three. Four and ending. Up. Oh, Cindy is already over the half. A little over half. She just started the boots. I'm still with his busy with his edges of his head. So the glow, you would say the glow, was it light gray, dark gray? Light gray, I think it is. Yeah, I'm waiting for the boots until the last thing. Nope, it's the one next to it. Jump, put it off and fill in the bucket. Nine. Yeah, red. We go to red. Red. 902. 3. The little one. 2, 3. It was a good color to pick. It has 14 stitches in this, so not all once. Hi Helle. Welcome. Helle just came home from work. How are the dogs? One was Smila, I think. Eh? I forgot their names. And they're not small anymore. That I saw on the pictures. Ah, they are great. That's nice to hear. They are doing fine. And if they are, I would say, oh, only 8 months? I thought they would already have been a year. They are already big. And they will still grow. See? And then you have a little one saying, See? You can hear her. It's Sky. Making noises. She's complaining. My life is so hard. Every day, eh? Yeah. And she probably was just want to sit. My daughter spoiled them. Oh, hubby is home. Ooh, they are very big. They are the same size as Rikke. And she is 7.5 years. Yeah, it's big. And they are still 4 months growing. Wat? Waren op tijd? Ah, Lupe. Ah. Rikke. Of Ricky. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it. And what were the other names? Smila and... Help me out. I forgot. Oh, Sky. Next color. Which one will we take? I have one parked and it's not saying which one it is. Smila, I didn't forgot because we have a food that is called that name. And Ali, I should have known that one. I should have known it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. I know what it is. But I finished that one. Where is the one that I finished? Oh, I think I made a mistake. I have one here. I would say also a red one-ish. This is definitely grey. Ah, Helle says, so nice. I saw you where life missed it all the other times. Yeah. And then I was thinking I was smart today to plan one. And then I wanted to use it and it didn't work. So, don't know where it went wrong. So I made another one instead. And now I'm fudging. Apparently I used the wrong color, so I'm just go over it. Even, I think it was brown. And it needs to be grey. It's not a big deal. 2, 3, 4. And I will end it here. So I probably will have another one tucked that isn't there. That I used as wrong color. Ah! Helle says, I bought some snag repair needles, the best tool ever. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, I cannot stitch without it anymore. It's one of my first thing I would grab with me. Wat?
Kijk nog het huis. Wie kan?
Er is nog niet zeker.
Ja.
Uit die dingen had, het papier.
Is dat erop?
Ah, het is er. Ah. We'll go make a coffee and find my jelly world. Oh, it's a long time that I have seen that one for myself. Eh? Yeah, I think I found the one that I used to stitch my 37.99. It was 30.31. This is, I think, red. See the color ability? No, it's also brown. 938 is brown. And only one stitch. No, 3 stitches. He says 3 stitches. Ah yeah, 4 with this one. So first do these 4. Here it's almost dinner time. One, two, three. Abra says, I'm off to lunch with my son. Thank you for doing this live stitch. It has been fun. Have a great day, night. Yep, have fun with your son too and enjoy your meal. And Hannah says, also me, just started again some weeks ago. I will not meet the deadline, I think. I also not. I did the math and I was like, I need to do every day 350 stitches. So, no. That's not going to happen. Oh, I'm struggling here. Yeah. $9.38. Done. Top of the bucket. $30. $31 to grab. Like the red and brown is for me also difficult to see the difference. My husband, he stitched a lot on it lately, but I don't know if he will reach the deadline with his Steampunk portal. I need to ask him. He's in the kitchen now.
Ik was er net, het was...
Ah, hot thee?
Ik zal hem nou...
Vraag hem een keer hoe ver hij zit. Hoe ver zit hij met je Steampunk?
Ik zit er nee, boven de onder 25%, die en 4 staat erop.
He has 25% completed, he says. So, a quarter done. Team Jelly as well, but I haven't put any stitches in it for months. Need to get it out again too, says Liane. Yeah. The start, when it started, everyone is like, oh, we will do it. And then we get less motivated. And then it ends in the closet. That's the life of a soul. Allee, althans for me. Even it's a beautiful jelly world. But yeah. That's this one. That is this one. Halle says, Liane, I will cheer for you. For your jelly world. Yeah, and now I'm like, I love the bunny one and the flamingo one, but I will not get there. So a bit sad about that, but yeah. Where is my line? We'll put a pic of mine in the group later. Yes, please. I want to see it. It's always welcome to show what you are stitching on in the group. It's not because of the events that I'm posting there that you cannot show what you are doing in the meantime. It's open for everyone, eh? I think some people don't know that. It's not only for me to show my whips there, but for everyone who wants to share something, even if they buy a new chart, whatever, it's open. Sarina, bedoel je... Ah, die van boven waarschijnlijk, deze knop. Of als je de bucket hebt gebruikt, een speeltje ernaast. Dus te zien wat je hebt gedaan. Meat. Ja, more brown. En wat vind jij van de app? Van Saga? Sarina? So asking what Sarina thinks from the app Saga. Yeah, it's a learning curve in the beginning. That's definitely true. Oh. I have a knot. Now it's out. Who was doing Little Adventure? The Cindy? Cindy, were you doing the Little Adventure? If you can you pop a photo in the group? What you have done so far? I'm curious. Also, when someone pops a photo there, I always answer or post a comment. If I didn't have seen it, yeah, then I cannot post a comment, of course. So then it's not I don't like it, it's just I didn't saw it. Didn't see it. Ah, Cindy will post a photo. I'm looking forward to that. Really. Two. I will pick this one up. This one. Post it here. So I'm fudging. But you didn't see anything, so you don't know it. This color. Eight 14. So 1, 2, 3. Enjoy your meal, Serena. See you later. Probably not today because dinner will be ready here soon too. So maybe tomorrow. Aha! Thank you, Helle. When I finish here, I will look and give you also a comment on the group. Three. Sometimes it feels like cross stitching is like dancing. If they learn like dancing December, they think 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and now I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's also here dancing with threads. Yeah? Maybe it's that. Hi Mia, welcome. Wait. Oh, do dancing class. 3. I had another one here parked. Apparently. 1, 2, or not. Where am I seeing it? This is purple. Thank you, Halle. Little P says, yay, I've managed to catch a live when it's still live. I've missed the last couple. I watched them later. Welcome, Little P. Saga says, I have another one parked. And I don't see it. Or I mistapped it. That's also possible. Yeah. So, where could it be? I have 3 here. 1 and 2. Ah, it's maybe this. Is this 840? Where is 840? Oh, colorblindness is so easy. Not sky. Ik denk dat zomer leeft.
Heb je honger mee?
I think the dog is thinking of her dinner. Is it? Yep, it is 14. I thought it was another color. So I just stitch it. Let's bring it to here. I'm using the Saga app with my special diagonal that I made. I need to. This is my special diagonal. But I did, and I tapped again. I didn't use my automatically selector now. Yeah, it's definitely better than markup. It's, yeah. I would say it's much better than markup. I don't like markup even. When you want to select something in markup, you have to tap the symbols yourself because he doesn't find all the symbols. No. Not for me anymore. I have, what was it? Valentine's kitten in it for a part of my chart and I still hate it. But yeah. It's also depending on how do you stitch, I think. Which app is the best. Like I said in the beginning of this live chat, people that does cross country are maybe better with pattern keeper than this. Yeah. I do not have pattern keeper, have Apple iPad. Is it also better than Fanta? Fanta Stitch is only for Mereshka charts. It cannot be used for other designs. So Fanta Stitch is also great, but it's only for Mereshka patterns. And that's free. Saga charges one time, I think. And there is no trial period. So that you can try for like a week or two and then you have to pay for it. That's not possible with Cross Stitch Saga.
Daar is toch diegene die ze goed kende?
Ja.
Je hebt hier roze honden.
Ja, Ellie en Smila.
Die zwart.
Ja, het zijn zwarte. Chocolade-labradors. Of golden retrievers. Ik denk
Ik denk dat labradors.
Which victim next? This is here. And then ruffle. 1, 2, 3. Hella says it's nice to know, so you will recommend Saga over the others. Yeah, but I have Saga for a longer time. I didn't use it because I couldn't convert my charts before that. And then I learned from Yogi how to convert it with the Cross Stitch Paradise app. But that app only works on Android or the computer Mac version. So in fact, you need to use, I think, to an Android tablet to convert them and then put them to your iPad. And my other comment is gone. I need to scroll back. Can I see it here? So I would recommend Saga, of course. I have it for a longer time, but now I'm using it more. I have it on iPad and I have it now on Android too. The Saga on iPad has a bit more stuff you can do, but the Android version works great too. So hoe kan ik het nu niet zien? Yeah, if you have a lot of rips, it's difficult because then you have again the marking from each chart different. Yeah, but I would recommend to try it first. And I'm missing a chat. Hoe kan ik dat nu niet zien? Oh, that's my tutorial. Google Play doesn't have Saga at the moment, but there is a link in my video. Can I put the link where you can download it for Android in my video. It's in the video van tutorial Cross Stitch Paradise and Cross Stitch Saga on Android tablet. In the description box. So if you open that, can I show it? More. Here is the link. See? In the tutorial is the link. And I still miss a message from someone and I cannot review it. It was one after Helle. Ria, kun jij scrollen in mijn chat? Het gaat niet op mijn tablet. Ik weet niet waarom. Yeah, like I said, Saga is a great app, but it's a learning curve at the beginning. And if you do cross country, it doesn't work always. So I have a chat. It was from Little P. I missed the message. I love Butterkeeper and I don't know how I did without it. I don't have Apple products though. Little P, Saga also works on Android. The link is in the other video that I just pointed out to. Yeah. The thing is just the converting of the charts is not that easy and yeah. Yeah. Busy mom says, Yogi made a post on her group about putting it on a Mac. I'm going to give it a try tonight. I really want to try Saga, but they only own Apple products. I saw someone commenting there saying that the Mac program not worked. So I don't know that. I don't have a Mac. They offer the people there offer to convert the patterns, but then I'm thinking, if you send someone your pattern, they just can keep it. So, and my opinion, I wouldn't do that. It can be seen as copyright violating. But that's my idea. And if you do not have Pattern Keeper, then I would definitely buy Saga. It's so much better than Mockup. That's the thing. But indeed, you have to be certain. Yeah. Busy mom says, I was thinking about, nobody else was thinking about that, but I was thinking about that. If we buy a chart, we cannot share it because it's copyright. So if I give my chart to you to convert it, they download it to convert it, then they have your chart. So I wouldn't do that. But apparently other people don't think about that. So, yeah, is there another way to get Saga patterns of your PDF? Before the Cross Stitch Paradise app, there was a way, but a long way around it. And it was something to do to get your PDF seen as, what was it? A symbolist. And then you could save it as a dot, what was it? Dot Saga document? No, .xsd document. That was stuff that my husband did for me, so I should ask him how he did it without Cross Stitch Paradise. He's in the kitchen. Ik zal de cookie papa halen.
Sorry?
He converted my PDFs, like I said years ago, before Cross Stitch Paradise I knew of. And it was something to do with Excel, I think. That's a long time. Had hij die PDF-versie naar zo'n document van Saga omzetten, zonder die app, zoals dat jij in het begin deed? Hoe was dat nu weer? Dat je patroon moest omzetten in enkel de symbolen of een binaire dingen?